2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The end and the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, we've got White. Williams is out there with the monster. They've been able to take advantage of break. Tonight is their last chance.
And Kevin, there are no tomorrows unless it's vacation planning. But talking to them, they're not ready to concede. If they win here, they go home for Game 6. And if they can win that, boy, anything is possible in a Game 7.
Passes it to the monster. To the inside, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic, feeds it to Ayton. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from the monster. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. He's got to be a team effort to keep the teams in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's the monster. He's defended by Randall. The monster passes to Doncic. Unloads with nobody on him. He parries the jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. Edwards with it. He's picked up by White. The Timberwolves shooting their initial free throws in the game right here. First free throw is good.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both. Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to the monster. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And Ben Gregg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
It just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Edwards. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside for Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Kuminga. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Doncic right side. Now the pass to the monster. Out to White. To the middle. Here's the monster. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Ayton.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw good from the monster. So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Timberwolves trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here is Ross. driving the lane. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at the monster, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Clark left side. Payton in the corner. Clark kicks to DiVincenzo. Pocket 6. Both loose. Here's Hayton. The monster with the rebound. Bulls leading by 4. Williams passes to the monster. And he slams it one-handed.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Ross against Ball. No good from Ross.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's the monster. He's got 6. Shoots the 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Here's Shafino. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Clark with it over Buzelis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 8. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they played. Great showing from them.
Kobe White is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Brown, and there's the monster. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He scored 20 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Bulls leading by 11. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Dillingham. Here's the 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play if he does it without fouling.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to tab that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Randall. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. For 3, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Doncic will bring it up for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The pass to Randall. Fades. Chicago grabs the miss. The Monsters got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Kuminga passes to the Monster. Plenty of space. And the Bulls take on 2 more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Chicago with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports. It's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Ayton is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. Here's the Monster. He's defended by Randle. The Monster, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The Bulls leading by 19. Now here's Kuminga. Puts it up from 12. Here's Williams, and it's good off the glass. Williams has got 6.
It'll be hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Randle. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
The Monster, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Yes, that goes in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kuminga the pass to the Monster. To Kuminga. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Over in the corner, Randle. Drills it from outside.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Doncic passes to the Monster. Loads it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Dillingham. That 3 off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Heads up, fans. Who wants a free t-shirt?
Some changes for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Buzelis comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Ball subbed in for White. And then for Minnesota, Clark, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And it's Ross in for Dillingham. Stolen by Ball. 1:12 left in the third. Some solid defense from Clark for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Ross, and the layup's good off the glass. Ross has got his third basket of the night right there.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for Minnesota. McDaniels kicks to Ross. Stolen by Ball. Here's Buzelis. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to DiVincenzo. 26 seconds left to play in the third.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Crafty move to shake off the defender. Ball knew just what he was doing there.
Clark left side. Ayton in the corner. Good on the triple. Ayton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he can't get the first one. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Julius Randle's checked in for McDaniels. Edwards comes in for Clark. Ross is checked in for Drew Holiday. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Kuminga out there with the monster. Then it's Williams. Then it's White. And it's Doncic in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Randle no good. Now Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's the monster. The shot's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ross on the wing. White covering. Ross dishes to Ayton. Williams with the block. Here's the monster, and he goes in for the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Edwards. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The pass to Randle. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from the monster. Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 23 points for the monster.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing, but also good.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
What is going on right now?
Chicago making some changes. Brown is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Luka Doncic. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Timberwolves. Brown against Edwards. And he uses the glass on the way.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's the monster, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they are just moments away from lifting the trophy thanks to a rousing performance here in Game 5.
Yeah, it was really just a remarkable effort tonight, and you can see how much this title means to this team. They are extremely deserving champions, and they are going to enjoy this celebration for quite a while.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the monster.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. McDaniels gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Minnesota foul. Jaden McDaniel. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, number 30. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Holiday and the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Ball feeling it out a bit.
Bulls win! Bulls win! The Bulls.
Oh, and it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out.
What a moment to see a team put it all together all year long and end with a championship moment.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Good half, team.
Great half. Great half.
Let's go. Danny, hey, you going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Danny going crazy right now.
Danny. Yeah.
It's the team vibe. The team vibe is good.
Oh, I see you, Danny.
Let's go, Chris.
No way.
No, tremendous.
The snatch block.
Where the foul at?
Where the help on that corner?
Incredible.
Yeah, good pass.
Play ball.
To the wing.
Yeah.
For three.
Get it back. We get it back. We get it back. We get it.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Paul George out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Ivica Zubac, and it's Boston in at shooting guard. And for the Lakers, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then there's James, and it's the monster in at the 5, roaming the paint. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way.
Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
This is what Paul George gives you offensively, a guy who can create for himself, obviously, but he can do it for others and do it at a high level.
Here's the monster. Outside Vanderbilt. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Boston. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's the monster. To the wing, right side. Here's Vanderbilt. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
It's on Rui Hachimura.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Boston. Clock at 6.
Right there.
The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Fires the 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Wow. Zubac way up.
James deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's George. Now here's Zubac. Pass to Hachimura. Over Vanderbilt. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Connect. Here he goes. Oh, and that with no question powered it down.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The Clippers call timeout.
Make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Ivica Zubac, 3rd.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons, added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for away, Isaiah Joe.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to the monster from behind the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Perry. He's covered by Fox. Perry's a pass to Wiggins. Here's Perry. Oh, from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Clippers trail by 6. Wiggins, left side. 50 seconds left in the first. Zubats. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
In the paint, Zubats is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
To the paint. Here's the monster. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Perry. Still no points. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Fox against Zubats. Tries it from 19. Again, the Lakers.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Clippers trail by 6. And here's Joe. From deep. Kept alive. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense.
The Clippers, 10.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
So much good energy and flow tonight. It's really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got connect, and it's the monster in at the 4-man spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Fox. To the wing on the left. Down low. The monster misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "Can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed. The least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Lakers. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Percent and going right at the defense. Here's the monster. No good with the triple. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Boston. Floats one up, and it's good for 2.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to connect. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's the monster. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
The shot by Boston, no good. The Lakers in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Pass to
half.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
SGA takes it himself. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Waters. Zubac's high post. Second chance effort. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. To the middle. Here's the monster. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
1:19 left in the first half. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 5. Bryant, the pass to the monster. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Zubac finds Wiggins. Back to Zubac. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the monster. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He could make that pass in his sleep.
Clippers trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. On the break. Here's the monster. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's Perry. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Perry's got his second basket on the night. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominated.
21.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Clippers trail by 9. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Ivica Zubac, George out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Boston in at the 2. From the high post, misses off the left iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Hachimura. And here's Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. George with it. Picked up by James. George, no good. The Lakers lead by 11. James, left side. And slam dunk by James.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Boston. Now here's Hachimura. From 11 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Hachimura's going to take all those mid-range shots if he can get them.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Up top, Zubac. Here's Boston. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Boston. George outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Clippers trail by 15. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, do you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
That's the way. Driving inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Pass to Joe. Here's Perry. He's covered by Fox. Just 5 to shoot, and the Clippers miss again. The Lakers lead by 16. Here's the monster. Hachimura covering, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First team foul.
The first one falls. Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Valentine.
30. Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Clippers trail by 17. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Perry. And the Clippers miss again.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Aaron Wiggins, that's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Bryant. 2 shots.
Throw good. Bryant. Here's Waters, still without a bucket. Here's the monster, and he dunks it down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
27.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Lakers lead by 18. They've got James, and it's Waters in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Pass to the monster. And it's good. 2 points. The Monsters got 24 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. Here's Perry.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
It's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And the Clippers with the ball. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Counted. The Monsters got 11 points here in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Perry. The Monster grabs the miss. The Monsters got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Boston. Pass to Perry. He takes it in. Here's Joe. Hands it from the wing.
And you can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
The Lakers lead by 20. Here's the Monster. The three. Waters, the pass to the Monster. Up and in on the layup. The Monsters got 28.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Perry. And the layup is good off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Waters, the pass to the Monster. To the paint, deflects the pass. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Perry.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Right wing. Here's Boston. The Monster grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Rebound by the Clippers. Left side Joe. And here's Zubac. Pass to Perry. Wiggins right side. Down low. Boston with the bucket.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Monster.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Perry, the pass to Zubac. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers? So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson.
right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80 drive and dunk that you can get the Devin Booker dunking package. If you have a 60 vertical with that, it's like you almost have contact dunk. So it's a...
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just... Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's James. And it's the Monster in at the center. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Denny Avdia. He's out there with Russell. And it's McKinney in at the 1 spot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here's Avdia. Pass to Babcock. Now, Podziemski. 6 to shoot. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here are the Lakers. Now, connect. Pass to the Monster. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by James. And the pass to the Monster. Good, and the assist goes to James. The Monster's got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Russell. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's McKinney. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Babcock. And another shot. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Here's James. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to connect. Fires from deep. Avdia with a defensive effort. Trailblazers trail by 6. Podziemski with it. He kicks it to Russell. Now Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. Back to Russell. Shoots. And the shot falls short this time.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Count that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's McKinney coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Nice D from the Monster.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort. And I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Klingon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Reed comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Vanderbilt. Bryant comes in. For Connect, Austin Reeves is checked in for James. And it's Foxen for Gilgeous Alexander. Fox passes to the monster. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
De'Aaron Fox.
And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 10-point game. Ryan against Russell. Here's McKinney. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bryant finds Fox. Bryant on the wing. Rob. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's McKinney. Guarded by Fox. McKinney, no good. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
So looking it over, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. There's
the Lakers 17.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Filipowski's out there with Russell. And it's Robinson. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's McKinney in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Filipowski passes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Connect. And it's Russell missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's McKinney. Up and in on the layup. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really nice job to convert. Say about him a lot.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Down low, here's Filipowski, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Podziemski. Lays it up off the glass. Podziemski's got his first points of the night.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
2 minutes remaining.
And again, the Lakers, no good. Trailblazers trail by 11. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
James, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
It's deflected. Now the Lakers on the break. Ahead. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively, where they are getting out and running.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pass to the monster. Fires away from way outside. And it's Portland with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range. This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Pass to Podziemski. Drives to the hoop. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from the monster. LA's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Offensive rebound, and it's swinging with the jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark,
which is a spark they desperately need.
And that concludes the first half. Los Angeles.
The Lakers 30.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from the monster.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got the monster. James is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jarred Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in at the 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Passes it to McKinney. Lays it up and picks it in. McKinney's got his first basket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Over to the wing. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 11. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Podziemski. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Bronny James. Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Fox comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Down low, Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. The 8th thanks. Robinson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Filipowski comes in for Russell. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Podziemski. Out left to the wing. Now here's Reed. T right on him. The pass to McKinney. Shoots over Fox. Second shot opportunity. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Fox passes to the monster. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 21 points for the monster.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ryan's checked in for Connect. Pass to Robinson. Podziemski with it. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 10.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's the monster. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Monsters got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Trailblazers trail by 15. Pass to Klingon. It's Robinson, top of the key. 58 seconds left to play in the third. McKinney passes to Filipowski. It's Robinson, high post. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Podziemski's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the monster. It's hauled in by McKinney.
The defense there got away with a major lash.
To the inside. Klingon, and it's blocked. Right side, Fox.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's McKinney. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Robinson. Excellent D there from the monster. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up
47.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Trailblazers trail by 14. We've got Russell. Naz Reid out there with Kenny Abdia. And it's Babcock in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And the defense no back, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to connect. Inside. Stolen by Abdia. To the middle. Here's Babcock and the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Knocks it loose. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 10. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good. 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Abdia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Russell left side. Here's McKinney. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's the monster.
Just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
McKinney passes to Babcock, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And the Lakers call time here.
Stand your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And now let's take a look at the new Gallons player of the game, the Monster.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Out to the right wing, here's Babcock. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Here's McKinney. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Trailblazers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Monster.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's McKinney from outside off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
There's the drive and connects, slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Vanderbilt with the rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Pass to connect. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Lakers lead by 19. Stolen. The Monster passes to James. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off with the layup. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.